Hi everyone, finally I got my marshmallow squishy stamper set from Born Pretty Store, but I haven't bought it from bornprettystore.com. I bought it from AliExpress. The reason was, I don't know why, I have this seller on AliExpress who sells all this Born Pretty Store stuff, and the seller is very good. The last time I shopped on bornprettystore.com, my experience was very bad. The product was not shipped for more than 10 days after my payment, so I thought I don't want to go for bornprettystore.com. So I bought these marshmallow squishy stamper heads along with this stamper from AliExpress, but they claim it to be the same as the Born Pretty Store ones. I hope they are. Now these are very small in size. These are 1.6 centimeters into 2.6 centimeters. I thought even though I knew the length and the breadth, but I thought that they would be a little bigger. But as you can see, they are small, but yet they fit the size of my nail pretty much very easily. These are very soft. Now because of the I think different colors, the texture varies from color to color, and I feel that the white one, the transparent one, is the softest of them all. Then I think it's the green one or maybe the red one. The pink one, however, feels a little firmer to me. In fact, the pink one is the firmest. So in decreasing order of the squishiness, number one is white, then maybe green and red are together. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. Somehow my mobile stopped recording. So in the decreasing order of squishiness, number one is the white or the transparent head, then maybe the green and the red together, then the blue one, and then the pink one. And this is the stamper holder. Now when I got these in this small plastic bag, I can see there's a small piece of the stamper head here, but I don't see it impacting the stampers anywhere. But I did find that I think this belongs to this red one here. As you can see, the edge is a little bit as if it's cut, or it has been cut maybe in the shipment during the shipping, or so yeah, I think it belongs to this red one. But let's see if this impacts. I definitely tried and checked whether it still fits the stamper holder, and it does very easily. And yeah, I also can see this. Can you see this? There's a small bump on the stamper head. I don't know why, but it's there. See, it's very clear. I don't know if I should pull it out. Yeah, maybe let me try it. Pull it out. Okay, I pulled it out. Now it's hardly there, but I think there's a small crack there. So we'll see whether it impacts or not. I have not yet done any priming or buffing to these stamper heads. Now I have seen a lot of other videos reviewing these stamper heads, and I saw that they had to wipe these stamper heads with acetone. My friend Jen had also done a review of these stamper heads, and she had to wipe these stamper heads with acetone. So we will test them out without priming or buffing them or wiping them with acetone, and then if it doesn't work out, then we will do what Jen did. Okay, so let me grab all the stuff and I'll meet you back. Okay, so I am back. I also wanted to show a comparison of these stamper heads with the Born Pretty Store squishy stamper. In squishiness, I think they are almost the same. It looks that these are squishier than the Bon Petit Store. I think that's because of the size. But I don't think there's a huge difference between these stamper heads and the Bon Petit Store. So if you are a newbie to nail art and you are learning nail stamping, I think these small stamper heads, make a great deal, because you get first 5 stamper heads, and then it's easy to grab these stamper holders compared to the round ones, which I can't grab. I can't find my holder here, but they come with the cylindrical round holders, and it takes a little practice to use these round stamper heads. So, and it's cheaper than the Bon Petit Store squishy stamper. So I'm using my Bon Petit Store stamping plates BPL 027 and Bon Petit Store stamping polish in white, it is number 4, and Bon Petit Store scraper and my stamper. So I haven't done anything to it yet, just removed some of the dust with my tape. I use a tape, scotch tape. I just put it like that and pull it up so it's clean. I hope it's clean. So let's try. So I used a rolling motion and clearly it hasn't picked up. So let me try that again with another stamping polish. I'll use black this time, just to see if it makes any difference. I am quite sure it won't. So let me push down. It did pick up, but as you can see, it's not as clear or nice as it should be. So I'm going to wipe this with a little bit of acetone, because these marshmallow, or I don't know if they are marshmallow really, but these sticky stampers or whatever they are, they are sensitive to acetone, and we shouldn't usually, I don't prefer to use acetone with all these stampers, but once in a while, if it makes it to work, it's worth it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to grab tissue here and take some acetone here and just rub it off. Oops, it fell off. I did not mean it to be making this a long video. I hope it's not boring. I'm sorry. So now it does look a little bit duller. You can see, compare it with this one. I don't know if I should wipe more. Let's try now. Let me use the white stamping polish, and let me turn around the plate as well, just so that it's easier for me to scrape. Push down. Look at that. It definitely works. Look at that. Let me try again. Now this time I will roll it. Whew, it's amazing. Look at that. It's wonderful, isn't it? Let me rub the pink one because it's the squishy, the firmest one of all of them, and I'll meet you back for testing. So I went ahead and rubbed this one with acetone, even though the shine is not off, but I still want to try. Rolling motion. Amazing, guys. I am very impressed with all these. I think the polish dried, but you can see the lines are so crisp. And I'm not using acetone to clear this. I'm just using my tape here and pulling the residue off. Let me try once again, and I'll use the black one now. Gorgeous, isn't it? So guys, this is it. I'm hoping the rest of these stampers work great as well, and if you do not own them yet, I would suggest that you do if you like nail stamping. And meanwhile, I will exploit all these of stampers in all my nail tutorials. And yep, see you next time. Bye.